Oh, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing okay. It's been a couple weeks since we last spoke, but we're speaking today. And a lot's going on. A lot's going on in the NBA world. A lot's going on in the NBA Top Shot world. A lot's going on the internet, the social medias. Things are happening, and we're here to discuss them. And I am with friend of the show, Boston-based, and he agreed to come here. He's going to tell us why he is selling off all of his Victor Wembanyama assets. There he is.
Yeah, good intro. Wow. Yeah. No, yeah, I did sell some moments today. I accepted the highest offers. And now I have like $1,800 in my Dapper. I don't know what to do with it. I put some offers out there. If anyone wants to accept those, that'd be great. But yeah, Tandy, what's up, man? It's been a long time. You know, I've been getting emails and calls and DMs. People have been like, when are you going on Tandy's show again? And they were all from you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So things are happening. We could start out with that Wemby news. Blood clots are quite serious. So they said it's in his arm, the blood clot in his arm. And this is this is what sidelined Chris Bosh, wasn't it? Blood clots.
It was. Yeah. And actually, this is such big news. I had to immediately search on the internet to find out like what this means and what the blood clots are. And what I learned was I need to pay for a subscription to get that kind of information. So I thought eventually through like osmosis, reverse osmosis or direct osmosis, I'd learn what this all means. But right now, my reaction was panic selling my Wemby moments. But one of those moments was a reward. So that was kind of just like bonus for being like a great fan of Top Shot, And so that was like just free money, free Dapper. And then I got rid of another one because I was like, well, he's not gonna be playing for a while. These moments are gonna be sitting there, I thought I could reacquire them maybe at a later date,
Yeah, I think that's probably a smart move marketplace wise, because definitely people are going to react to this news and probably fire sell. And it's crazy too that like Wemby is like the crown jewel of any pack, and so he basically sold those all-star packs, and now it's like
Yeah, yeah,
whoopsie daisies.
yeah. I mean,
I was,
he's still a great prospect, and
of course he
yeah,
is.
they're saying that he should be um good as new
Well,
going
so
into
here we
next
go.
season.
I asked Grok while
Oh,
we were talking.
great source of
Yeah,
information.
great source,
Yeah.
and we can take a look at that together. So, how dangerous is this to an NBA player? It depends on the clot's size, location, and whether it travels.
It's in his
Um,
shoulder.
mhm. So,
Tell
in
him
the
that.
arm, it can restrict
Yep.
blood flow, causing pain and limiting mobility. So, this could impair his shooting, passing, sidelining them, etc. The most serious risk is if the clot breaks free and travels to the lungs, causing a blockage. That is life
Damn.
threatening.
Damn. We don't want to see that happen.
No, of course not. And it would require weeks to months of recovery. And some players like Chris Bosh obviously retired from it. But then you see Brandon Ingram. I didn't realize that he had this issue. So in 2019, he had it in his arm linked to thoracic outlet syndrome, and surgery and treatment allowed him to return. So we hope that Wemby gets well soon, and this is nothing serious, but he is sidelined for the rest of the season. And I gotta admit, when I saw that, I thought this was like an NBA Centel report. Like that was just so out of the blue, so unexpected, and it was such a bummer too, because especially we can transition over to the All-Star game. When I saw that clip of him, he was like the only player on the floor that actually
Trying.
took the
Yeah,
All-Star
yeah.
game seriously. And so
Yeah.
I didn't watch the entire All-Star game. I watched sort of clips. And then one of my takes was that I like this idea that we have these young guys that are trying to make a name for themselves, and other people are like, "Oh no, but they're not real all-stars. They shouldn't get to play on the same court." I disagree. Like the game is already so scuffed that like do whatever you can do. I don't care what it is. So they were in there, and then I out of
Yeah, they're
curiosity,
just trying to have fun, right?
yeah, they're just trying to
It's
have fun.
it's just as the great LeBron James once said, it's just basketball, man, right? It's
Basketball.
just basketball.
But anyway, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's like that weird, like incorrect nostalgia that we have as old white people or just old people, period. Where like we think about the games of the past and we say, oh, they were so much better. But I do think they were so much better. I don't think it's a Mandela effect. I'm almost certain that those games are way better, even if it was like in the last entire quarter, they tried really hard. I remember when they were like honoring Kobe after he died, they tried really hard in that last quarter, even if we
I
can
don't
get
know.
one quarter of good basketball. But it just seems like right now the game is so scuffed. It is scuffed beyond belief. And every single year, they're trying to shuffle things around to try to fix it. Now I'm hearing that they want to do a 1v1, which I sure do it. Like, I don't know what they should do anymore. Or maybe it should be like carnival games. Like, doesn't the NHL All-Star game have a lot of skill-based games? Like, maybe that's what it should be. And it's just the best players in the league doing fun, like skill-based basketball carnival games. I don't know.
They already do that. What are you talking about, Tandy? They do the skills competition. It's literally called the skills competition. They do a 3-point shooting competition. They do a dunking competition. What else do you want? A dribbling alone competition? You want a standing on one foot competition? What?
Maybe, maybe like when you go to the
Because I
carnival and
want to see that. I would like
yeah,
to see that.
you know when you have
Standing on one.
those really tiny little hoops, and then you got to like get the ball in, and it's nearly impossible. It would be fun to
Yeah,
see NBA players do that.
yeah, and everyone would hate it. Everyone would be like, "What is this? I'm not paying for this. I mean,
I
I'm not
know.
paying at all, but I'm not paying for this."
Yeah.
But no. All right, look, I'll fix it for you real quick.
Okay,
Okay,
go fix it.
you got to bring in the mascots. Okay,
Okay, that's good.
you got to let them play. All right. Have you seen Lucky? That dude has been doing this for like, I met him once at a Sox game, like first couple of years. They were trialing him, He was a great
Wow.
guy. I'm like, I'm
Name
so,
dropping.
no, I just saw him. I saw him. It wasn't like, hey, are you Boston based? I'm like, you're lucky. Uh, it was kind of like that.
Yeah.
No, anyway, great guy, but he's a gymnast. He's amazing. He can dunk, when he jumps off of the trampoline. You got to get them to compete. You got the Gorilla in Utah. The last I checked, that's been a while, so I don't know. They might have updated that. You got to get the female mascots out there. Got to promote those ladies. They're on the rise right now. Get the mascots out there. They got the someone in chat. What's the elephant? Ellie. Ellie
Oh yeah.
from the Liberty. She is a diva. She's a star. Why wasn't she at All Star Weekend? She is a star. It's all star, not some stars, right? So we got to get her there. And the games are too convoluted. All right, they should all be playing at once. We got 2 courts. All right, they have the money. You got 2 courts going, so there's less downtime. All right, some guys rest, some guys play. Switch to that one, and we need more Kevin Harts. Okay, we only had 1 Kevin Hart this year. He can't do this all on his own. We need at least 3 Kevin Harts. We have the technology to bring 3 Kevin Harts to you. 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 right here. All right. I'm not gonna rap about it.
I saw Chewy said bars. I thought you were gonna start rapping. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think it's so scuffed at this point. Just do whatever. I don't care anymore. I thought I want to care, but I don't know if I care anymore.
No, but like it's become a ritual that people complain about it, and so that becomes part of the dialogue, right?
But the game does suck. Did you not? I mean, when I'm watching the clips, like let me just finish my thought. I watched those Rising Stars, and I'm like, I want to see if they play defense. Guess what? They didn't play defense. I mean, they may have played a little bit of defense. They may have clapped a couple times when the guy had the ball at the top of the 3-point line, but then they didn't. And then it was just like easy pickings. And
but guess what? It's not. They're not playing for anything. And the one guy that did give a shit, look, his season just ended. He's got shit going on in his shoulder now.
So you think that was Adam Silver?
Of course.
Like hexing him?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then no one should try anymore because I don't want to see any more players get hurt with blood clots in their arms.
So what do you think of these physicals?
Yeah. So can I see how thick it is? Let me see the girth.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's not too girthy. It's about a little girthier than a phone.
Yeah, but it's light. It's really light.
I think those are great. And hot take alert, I think those are better than the inanimate ultimate objects.
Yeah, they are.
I think that they
Sorry, Mr. IO. You done, kid. You had your time in the sun, all right? It's over. It's over.
Yeah, I just think that they look cooler. They look more like the physical version.
They look like a PSA graded card,
Yeah. And I love the clip that Colton got. Colton apparently goes to every single Top Shot event, and he got the clip getting it signed. The Silva signed his moment. All right, I guess BostonBased has to go use the toilet, but when he gets back, we'll talk more about this. I don't know what that was. Yeah. Anyway, I did think that was cool. If you guys saw the Tristan da Silva footage, and I think that if we can see things like that where basketball players are signing their moments, and even if they could digitally sign their moments, I know that was something that was trying to get done, where basketball players could, he's back, where they could like digitally sign their moments the way Magic Johnson did on that one Magic Johnson drop, but then we never saw that technology again. That is something that I thought was really interesting. And I think it would be cool if we did that for the players especially you could start with the players that have the agreement with Top Shot, players like Franz Wagner, Miles Turner, Tristan da Silva, etc., where you burn a certain amount of moments and then they will digitally sign any moment of theirs that you choose. Why not? I think that would be super cool. It shows what Web3, what makes it special, what makes collecting on the blockchain special. And we already know that some other project where you would collect moments of like influencers actually had this capability, this capacity. And I don't know if the hockey one has this capacity, but I think it might. The NHL
Breakaway
Breakaway. I believe that might also have that capacity where you can like submit moments and get them signed, digitally signed. I don't know, but I think they can.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
I heard everything you said, and I agree.
great. Great. I appreciate that. Perfect Zero wants to bring back the printable paper cubes. I think you could ask Steve for that. He'll give you the layouts and the templates. Top Shot Hot Shot says stop trying to get Boston Base to whip it out. I mean, you did whip it out. I saw it right there. That was a beautiful collectible frame. And Chewy says the image quality on the IO is still better, but the overall coolness factor is better with the slab. So I would agree, and I would think that the image quality on the IO should be better. It's like way girthier. It's like way bigger. You know, it sits on your nightstand.
I can grab one, but it's not gonna be on because it's been dead for a while. You know,
that's okay.
So.
That's okay. But anyway, long story short, we like the slabs. We think the slabs are good. We don't like the All-Star Weekend very much, but
it's whatever. You know,
it's whatever. But let's see. Like John Morant is now saying that maybe he'll enter the dunk competition. Like I don't know why would you tweet that if that's total bullshit. But like he said that, and then Aaron Gordon said, and Zach LaVine said. I don't know if these guys have the jump anymore. I mean, John Morant.
Yeah, Giannis said he'd get in. You know,
yeah, like that would be way more fun in my opinion. I mean, I loved seeing.
Well, Jaylen Brown did it last year. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. It was okay. I mean, what do you think about the fact that 2 years in a row, the dunk contest participant that Top Shot was associated with did not do very well? Do you think there's a dunk contest Top Shot curse?
Yeah. You know, I'm glad you brought it up because that's what everybody's been talking about.
Right.
On reddit.com/r/NBA.
Right.
They're all saying, hey, is this a Top Shot curse?
Right.
And I commented, yeah, I think so. And then I expounded on that when someone said, can you expound on that? And I said, yeah, I think the proof is in the pudding.
Right.
And it's putting me off of Top Shot.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, at least no one called Top Shot Coinbase this year. That's definitely an improvement.
Yeah. Do you get money back when they do shit like that? Like, I had asked for, like, you know, hey, maybe he could do like a mini event to make up for the fact that he called out the direct competitor, you know, not competitor, but you know, someone else in this space of taking your money and holding on to it for a while, you know.
Well, yeah. So anyway, Coinbase and Dwayne Wade and so on and so forth.
Dwayne Wade, I was never a big fan of his. I personally think that Paul Pierce is a better get. So I think he also connects more with the fans. Like I think Dwayne's kind of more like a corporatist, you know, kind of like bullshitter, whereas Paul Pierce is like he'll tell it to you straight. You know, he won't hold back.
We know that
sometimes it's you know, hasn't been so great for him, but I respect that authenticity and that you know, that's why I'm such a fan of yours, Tandy. Even when you had that elite deal with Top Shot, I didn't feel like you were being some mouthpiece for Roham. I don't know why I said it like that.
That's kind of amazing. I feel like we got to give you the drop. Where is it?
Roham.
Yeah, dude, it's nice to see him coming out and doing stuff. I saw he did the crossover event, which would have been, you know, I feel like they should have given away like a cross trek instead of, you know, like at the cross. I don't know, maybe that's too much cross branding, but I think the key. I think him being there and being able to say like, hey, we're giving away a fine automobile. I think that draws some folks in, you know.
Apparently it did though, right? I mean, I think I saw that we had around 10,000 people enter lineups. Is that right? And that's That's quite a large jump. I
Is
think
that true? I
I
haven't
think so.
analyzed those numbers yet.
If I'm not mistaken, I mean, I can go take a look
That's
right
huge.
now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's let's
it's
break
it's
it down
big.
live. Let's get some. Oh, there's the Telluride right there. Now I'm wondering what kind of package you get because I looked into it and there it can range from like a $50,000 automobile to like a $60,000 automobile. I'd want that
Look at all that
full.
confetti, by the way.
Yeah,
That
that's cool.
is a
That
lot of confetti.
that's new. I like that.
Yeah. I like the
Oh,
new
so
player cards. I think it's pretty clean.
yeah, and
Um,
you won yesterday. Congrats.
I think we had the same lineup, but you used all your rich boy legendaries, and I don't have those.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so hold on, let's take a look here. How many did it say? How many people? Oh, so it says 6,000. I thought it said 10,000 people put in lineups. I'm pretty
Yeah,
confused now.
weird. They probably filtered out some of the bots or something, but
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't
weird.
know. I think
Would have thought
I
it'd be
think
more people.
I think maybe it's combining both. Maybe that's what it is because this is
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
because
Oh, there you go.
7,600.
Hey, look. Hey, look. We don't need to, bring these folks down. We all want to see Top Shot succeed and see a lot more users on this fast break. Now, would I be upset if there wasn't a lot of users in this particular run? And I happen to take home that Kia Telluride, park it. Oh man, the content I would post with that Telluride, it would be worth it for all you guys to just drop out of the running. Just kind of drop out of the running. Don't set your lineups. Just kind of let's let BostonBased have it, And
What kind of content you have in mind?
oh man, I would well me I'd be driving it.
Okay, nice.
I'd be paying the taxes on it.
Mm, mm.
Um
That's
I
true, by
could
the way. Like if you win this
I could
car,
put a
you
Top
gotta.
Shot sticker on it.
Oh, there you go. But if you win this car,
Yep.
you gotta pay. Do you have to pay a pretty hefty tax bill, don't you? Because like a gift,
I
and it's
mean,
worth like 50 grand. So then you gotta pay like the what is it, like the 20% tax on that 50K or something?
yeah, you probably end up paying like 10 grand. I don't know, something like that. But it'd be worth it. You'd be getting a car.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true. But I wonder if
you
some
know,
of these people might not have 10 grand just floating around to go, but to go spend on their car.
Tandy, we're Top Shot users. Of course we have
Okay.
10 grand laying around. Come on.
All right. I don't know.
This is a
Uh,
rich user base, of mostly American elite. I know there's some Aussies in the mix and some Canadians. We got
mhm, mhm.
Banana and some other guys, Jimbo or something. Chewy's almost in Canada, right? He's like in Washington State. Is that where he
Doesn't
is?
Chewy live in Sacramento? Isn't that why he's a Kings fan?
Yeah, that's basically that's up there.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Tune says 10,000 only for non-US residents. I don't know if this is true or not, but
Yeah, I've heard that the consolation prize is ten
oh,
thousand
right, the
dollars.
consolation. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, which is
That's
like
true.
whatever. You're not gonna win anyway.
It's like whatever, dude. No, I mean,
Why? Why are
if
you
you won
complaining
10
about it already?
grand, let's say you won 10 grand and you lived in Spain, what would you buy with that 10 grand?
I mean, if you're in Spain, do you want a Kia?
Maybe. Why
I
not?
don't know. It's like Trump's like they're not buying our cars. They're not buying. They don't want our Ford Explorers for some reason over there. They need to buy more Malibus. Let's get
Yeah,
the Malibus over there.
that's true. Malibu does sound like a car Trump would drive.
I
I
mean,
would purchase a lot of empanadas actually if I lived in Spain. Um, anyway, and this is also a good point. The IRS might be over, says Alexa.
yeah,
Like Trump is kind of
done.
cutting that out completely.
Bye
So,
bye. Bye
Bye,
bye.
Olan. So
Yeah.
maybe we won't have to
Fun
pay
while
anything.
it lasted. Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
I have kind of like an interesting story. So I don't know, maybe I'm just old. I am old. But now that I have a blue check mark on Twitter, it's kind of fun to comment
Mm.
on random things on Twitter and like see who engages. So I saw this tweet the other day, and it was a clip of Kamala Harris from like maybe 9 years ago.
Oh, I think I know the clip you're talking about.
Yeah,
Go
it
on.
like it was pretty viral, and I think she's at like
Yeah.
a gay pride parade or something, and she's very attractive in the video. And then the tweet said something about her face card, something about like
Yeah. Yeah.
right. And then I
Yeah.
wrote in the reply just as like a grumpy old white man, which I am, I guess, compared to these like youngins on the social media. I just wrote like, "What the hell is a face card?" And you'd be surprised at like how much engagement and how much hatred and just how much
Hatred.
like yeah, hatred. I'll show you actually. Like the person who did the tweet was like, "Get out of here, you old white piece of shit," or like something like that. It was crazy. And it's like, wow, I didn't even realize. So
Now, is that because you have a check mark?
maybe maybe part of it. Like
Yeah.
let me show you something.
But also, that
Here's
was an out of touch kind of
here's the
hurtful
tweet, right?
hurtful thing for you to ask.
Look what I
Oh
said.
yeah, look at you. You said what the hell? What
I
you're
said,
coming in all hot. You're
I
coming in
know.
all hot. What
I
the
said,
hell?
what the hell is a face card? Now look at that. 115,000 views.
And 7 bookmarks.
115,000 views. 7 bookmarks. 109
Someone's
likes.
someone's gonna be enjoying that comment later.
I know they're saving that for later, aren't they?
Yeah.
And then I had 3 people retweet it. So like at least I know some people are on my side. But then like and then I'm just kind of having fun just like talking to people actually.
Oh, you have one too, but it declines. It happens. Oh, that
I know, right?
girl got you.
I know.
Oh
And
my
look at this
gosh.
lady. It's
Oh,
something
only
that will
wow,
always
wow. You
clap
thought
for
you
you.
thought you had you thought you were clapping back there, but you only
So
got 2
I'm it's
likes.
kind of fun to get completely clapped at by all these like young
One
Twitter users.
1.2 thousand views, and you only got two people.
Look, this is what this person said to me. Just say you're old and white and leave. Oh my god.
Yes. Can I like that? Can I leave and
Yeah,
like
you could
that
go find it
comment
and
real
like
quick?
it.
Yeah, you
Right.
should like it.
Then
My family is
I tried to
mixed.
clap back because it is mixed.
Dude, oh,
So
come on. Yeah.
how dare you call me an old white man when I'm bringing in more non-white children into the world?
I know. You can't play that. You can't play that face card, though.
Well, I did it anyways, and I got 13,000 impressions. So joke's on everyone else.
You're coming off after the face card and you're playing the race card. You know, that's not fair.
You go down such an unbelievable rabbit
Oh,
hole.
wait, but Chris right there, Moosey Marsh. He's with you, brother, and you liked it. You're the only one that liked it.
I know.
But he's with you.
Look at this guy.
Old man. I wonder what else he's with.
Should we go see? It's going to be just crazy, weird stuff.
What if his other "I'm with you, brother" comments are for like heinous people?
Oh, look at this. He seems very balanced. He's got Vishnu and Hishnu on the. Oh, that's probably not true.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse. Oh, yeah. First porn. Okay, why is there porn on my racism app? Okay,
that's actually pretty funny. That's funny.
Yeah. All right. He reposted it.
Well, let's see. He said, "Well said" on this thing. Happy Australia Day. I don't know. I'm not Australian enough to understand this.
All right. Well, we need to respect our indigenous people.
Yeah, I think he's pretty normal. I think he's pretty normal.
Yeah, he seems like it.
So
yeah, I think he's just an older white man, much like yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not that I'm like a young non-white man. I'm just saying.
So I'm having
completely non-biased.
Yeah, I'm having a little too much fun.
Yeah. But that's what the internet's all about. I love fucking around with people. You know, getting people mad on the internet is like one of the most satisfying things.
I know, isn't that weird? And it's so weird too because it was like the other day. I did the first time this happened was a couple days ago. I forget which tweet that was. I got to go back and find it. But I started getting completely dragged on this other tweet with a similar kind of story. And I remember I felt that sort of rush of energy, of that like nervous energy when someone was like writing at me. I'm like, oh, I'm in this piece of crap. I'm going to get this person back. And now like 2 days later, as it happens now, and now it's just like entertainment and I don't care at all. And I'm like, I want to just go back and forth with these strangers. And I'm not entirely sure why.
Yeah, especially you, because you just got it. You clearly were getting dragged by people for being ignorant and
Hmm. Yeah,
old and white.
I know.
You
Very
know,
old and white.
you don't
Um,
look that old. You could be any age, Tandy,
any age at
any
all.
age. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think compared to like 18-year-old kids, I'm very old.
Oh
So
well, when you take off leave the glasses on. Leave them on. Leave
don't
those
take the
on.
glasses off.
Jesus
They
Christ.
they hide your disaster of a face.
Ugh.
Um.
Yeah, your face
Anyway,
card
what?
just has
Yeah.
taken a
Apparently, though,
hit.
now I understand the sort of what's the word, the lingo, because they say like so the face card, they say it never gets declined. That's the idea of it. Your face card is like a credit card, and if you're attractive, your face card never gets declined. So one of those ladies in the replies who's dragging me down, she said something like, "You have one too,
No,
but yours always gets declined."
no, no. I think it's funny that you thought you figured it out, but I think you're just overreacting to that woman's like funny joke.
No,
I don't
I
think
swear to God, I
I
think
don't
this is the
think people
lingo.
normally use it in the credit card type of exchange rate sort of bullshit like you're thinking. No, people just it's like your face cards, like the value it carries,
Wait, so are you
Who cares?
familiar
Why
then?
are we talking this? We're supposed to be talking about Top Shot.
Yeah.
They just had this announcement today. I have no fucking idea what they're talking about. They
Oh,
said,
really? Let's
"Here's the
look at it.
hollows. Here's the hollows." Yeah, maybe you can figure that out for me.
Let's look at it
They're
together.
they're
What are we
like,
looking
"Here
at?
are the hollows that are coming out. There's like these 5 different days. Make sure you collect them all." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
All right,
There's
let's go take a look.
break it down for me, Tanny.
All right, let's go break it down. Here we are. Is it this one right here? All stars, rookies,
Yeah.
and
What does this
players
mean?
on the move.
All right. So the hollow icons, are those all rewards? Or are those ones that you have to collect to get a reward?
Well, these big letters right
How are
here
those
says
all rewards? You're gonna
it,
how many they're gonna have enough hollows released in the next like 2 weeks that you're gonna have 4 different challenges?
it must
That's
be,
like
man.
that's like 20 hollows.
That's
a lot.
probably
That's
what's
a lot of
going on.
moms, man.
That's probably what's happening if I had to guess. I mean, it's going to be
Oof.
4 different hollow challenges and 4 different metallic gold challenges. So,
They were
that
kind of
is
like, slowly dropping them. Now they're just gonna be like, ugh. That's a lot. I don't know. I might just get the Jalen and the
yeah. Are you
Ahmed.
going to snipe it or are you going to do the challenge reward?
I don't know, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, who if these are the rewards,
Yeah.
So like every 3 days, so they're like 3-day challenges, 4-day challenges.
Right.
All right. I guess I'm figuring it out live. Sorry guys, this is not good content.
That's okay.
But yeah, I'm a Playback subscriber. You can now subscribe on Playback to
I
your
didn't know
favorite
that.
channels so that you have a recurring payment going to your favorite content creators on Playback. For what I heard from Mike Zakarian, Playback was kind of big out there the All-Star weekend.
Oh yeah.
They had a big showing, kind of throwing that, kind of like muscle around, like, look at all this money we have, not Mike Zakarian's words; those are mine. But yeah,
What did they do?
I have no idea.
All right. Well, it sounds like a lot of muscle. So Weisberg said that they just updated the site with the moments. So here we go.
Yeah. See, Weisberg said he went to a fun party, and there were a lot of creators, and it was well funded. So, yeah, it seems like they're on the rise.
Well, you wanted to talk Top Shot, so here we go. Looks like we got 2 drops. Looks like this is a MGLE with a chance at a hollow, and this is basically like a quick rip.
Yeah.
And by the way, it looks like they've changed up their design slightly. It looks like we no longer have the players kind of staring at you, and now we have the players like in a game. So that's kind of interesting that they changed it up.
Well, actually, if you look closely, that's the Curry moment that was already released. It's an NBA Cup legendary moment. So my guess is that this is more of an MGLE pack with some older hollows sprinkled in
Well,
there.
let's see if you're right. Contains 1 moment. Chase Hollow Icon Legendaries. Guaranteed one rare or better moment. See, that looks a little confusing. 1 rare plus moment. It looks like you're saying 1 rare plus another moment. But 1
It's
rare
a rare
or better.
or greater. Yeah.
Right. Rare or greater moment. And if you
So
don't like your, look at
yeah.
this is new. Look at this, Boston-based. If you don't like your moments, exchange your pack contents right away for $21 in Dapper Balance. What do you think about that? That's new.
That is new. That's incredible.
You like that?
I mean, I think I do. I think I do like that. Maybe that will prevent folks from immediately, selling for $10 for some of these moments.
It absolutely will. So that is interesting because, like, I guess if we take, I guess now we got to look at what you could pull. Because if we go look at what you could pull, and if we see that there's some rares that are maybe not going to be worth a whole lot compared to what their rares are on the platform currently in the marketplace, like if you pull a Mikal Bridges rare, right? I think you could probably get your Mikal. I'm pretty sure you could get one for like $9 or $10 right now, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So let's look it up. I'm going to bring it up on the other screen that you can't see.
I mean, it's probably listed for like 15. Highest offer is probably 9.
So yeah, it's a $10 moment, cup moment for Mikal. So if you get a Mikal Bridges, you can flip that immediately for $21. I think that is amazing, actually.
Yeah, that this is this is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah.
She lived an incredible life.
What?
I'm doing
an obituary.
No, it's the Trump RGV moment.
Oh, okay. The first time I'm hearing this, got it.
Gators Binberg.
Right,
RBG
and that was
moment.
that was with like Elton John playing in the background.
Yeah. No, but yeah, this is the first I'm hearing of this. So I'm
oh
reacting.
Wow, I did not know that. Oh wow, I did not know that. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
I think this is actually a good thing. I'm impressed. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look further into this pack to see whether I will be investing in it. But I think the fact that there's a little security, a little insurance policy there, is something that I don't think anyone's even been asking for. But I think it might be potentially a solution that helps kind of stabilize the marketplace, which is something a lot of people have been asking for.
So LB gives a good point here. He's like, all old moments is confusing. Weisberg saying that it's a lot of cheap MGLEs. Oh, so did this drop already happen, by the way? They only released 300 packs and sold out instantly. I wasn't even aware this was happening. Apparently this already dropped. What?
Okay. All right. Now I don't know how to feel.
Did this already happen? I'm really confused right now. Hold on. What?
Was this while we were talking? They did this?
I don't know. Let's go back. Let's see what's going on here. Usually there's
aren't you supposed to be marketing for them or something?
No, not anymore. I'm doing more of like external stuff. So if we hold on,
you're very external.
Yeah, I'm very external. So guaranteed rare, $30 for back live
buyback. I like that you have to select it
I know my browser's all weird. So it says,
yeah.
Oh, so look, there's nothing available.
Oh no, it's in 7 days.
No, it ends in 7 days.
Yeah.
So that means it's available now for 7 days, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, so I guess February 20th. That was today.
So yeah, we missed that one. That's weird though that we didn't hear about it at all.
Yeah, weird. Kind of like that the fast break in All-Star game.
It's like, yeah, but that was like a glitch though.
Was it? I don't know.
I think it was. It was just done wrong. Okay, so here's something. I don't know how to share this on Discord.
Oh, so you can buy these.
You can buy these, and let's look at these ones. 5 moments, 5% chance at a rare. If you don't like your moments, exchange them right away for $3.
Yeah, I'd fuck around with that. Sure.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Maybe.
Should we buy a couple and see what happens?
Yeah, just limit it to 100 per
Let's
order.
do 3 packs. Let's check it
All
out.
right. Damn, you just got that kind of dough
Got that
flying
kind
around?
of
Oh,
dough.
460. Damn.
I got some
Okay.
Dapper. I got some Dapper.
Dapper Dan over here.
Let's try it out. And if we don't like it, we'll trade it back in for $3. So let's do this live. Here we go.
Yeah, riding off of what Mike Weisberg said in the comment, Top Shots comms are weird and terrible. But, you know, I think as long as we keep saying that, one of these years they're going to hear us and they're going to do something about it.
Yeah. You know something that I was helping out a little bit on? Top Shot comms. All right, here we go.
Yeah, it was actually really good for a short period of time there.
Yeah, I know. Here we go. Common.
Yeah, don't reveal all Top Shot, Hot Shot. We're streaming this. It's entertainment.
Bruce
Was
Brown,
that an Alfred Payton moment? Fuck yeah.
Game recognized game. DeMarcus
Okay, so
Cousins.
I would probably exchange this for $3.
So here we go. Let's see if this works. Swap moments. Drag. You know what? Which is crazy. I literally suggested this drag to confirm thing.
Oh, so they stole your thoughts and then booted
Well, good
you.
for them. I'm glad they did it.
Classic Top Shot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I noticed
like
I was trying to lock something, and instead of having to type out the word lock, they were like, this locks it. Are you sure? And I'm like, yeah.
That's when I suggested it, actually. Is
yeah.
around that conversation.
Man, they used you up.
That's okay. I mean, I was getting
they
my time.
They took Tandy, they shook him for all he was worth. They kicked him to the curb.
We're still working together.
I gotta tell you, this guy
not
Roham. Oh, you're so well. All right, then I'll only say this
I'm just not
like
internal.
jokingly. This guy Roham makes some bad fucking decisions.
Well,
that's all I'm gonna say. I don't know this guy. I've never met him. I could have met him. I decided not to. I wanted to hang out with some people instead. But this Roham guy, come on. He's got to get on here and he's got to address the people. He's got to say, look, yeah, I fucked up here or there. No one likes to say that. No one likes to say, yeah, I fucked up here or there. I shouldn't have rented that place for $500K a week or whatever. But look, accountability is what we want. It's how you build trust. You got to come out and like face the audience, face the fucking 84% or whatever the number is that are the ones that are still buying these packs and moments. So yeah, I mean, that's my thought on the matter, but
yeah. All right. Well, those packs were not very good.
I don't know. Maybe Cam Spencer's worth. Wait, there's an error.
I'm not letting me do it now. Is this Cam Spencer worth anything? I don't think it is, right? I don't even know who that guy is. Is he good? Who's a big Memphis fan in the chat?
I don't know. I'm more interested in whether Chewy got Roham's phone number.
Ooh.
Are phone numbers even that valuable nowadays? Like, you can DM somebody and then they can just block you. It's like they can do that on a cell phone too,
All right, so this one I wasn't able to sell back. So now what? If it didn't work, now I guess I lost my ability to sell it back. I guess I'm stuck with these ones.
I guess that's the old Top Shot magic.
All right. Well, I like the idea though. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. 2 out of 3.
Okay.
2 out of 3.
How about a quick recap? We went on because I couldn't figure out when these moments were coming out. Turns out we missed a drop. Like all the good ones are gone. They had some new feature that looks pretty good, but now it's over. They'll probably never do it again. And yours busted while you were trying to redeem. So that's classic Top Shot, I think. But having said that, I like watching the players do their dunks, and this thing's not on, but I think shit. See, this is what gives me hope. It's the basketball. when I see I was going to use Wemby as an example, but he's not exactly the best example right now. When I see Ja Morant do a little, hoop-de-doo, I think, wow, I want to own that moment. And I think that's something a sentiment a lot of people share.
I think
And
so
I,
too.
I even got an email today about season tickets for the Celtics, and they use the term own the moment.
Oh wow.
And yeah, I'm like, wow. Ownership of moments is really resonating with people. So I think there's something here.
I do too. And I think that look, I mean I know that there's a lot of things that get tested out and tried out and switched up, but I don't think that's necessarily bad. I do
No,
I I do think the way that drop just kind of happened undercover basically was not the greatest though. I saw in Discord though. I was looking at the main chat
oh,
and Badlands was saying that something cool is going to happen and this was the cool thing.
oh,
So
oh.
so then the announcement came
So this
10
was just for
minutes
the
ago.
Discord bros.
I
Okay,
don't know. I don't
all
maybe.
right. Let's throw them a
Um
bone.
but yeah, I don't understand why that wasn't announced that pack because I feel like that was pretty interesting. I think the fact that it was successful and the fact
Yeah,
that it sold out so quickly will makes me think they'll hopefully do it again because
yeah. Maybe
I think
this was a hot test.
yeah, I think it
Beta
was a hot test. It was a very spicy hot test.
beta moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beta moment. Should we give the beta drop?
Beta.
Yeah, so Reddy says he bought 6 of them and never got the sliding bar buyback. GG's. Yeah, that's definitely not the
Oh,
best.
that dude. Yeah. I mean that's kind of like.
That's the whole that to me that was like the
Oof.
whole interesting part of that pack is like wow, you can get back better than the value of the flotsam that you might hit.
Well,
That
my advice is submit a ticket, uh, and maybe they'll refund you part of the value of the pack. That's what I would do. I'd refund you you know, like I don't know,
I
part
agree.
of
I think
something.
ready I suggest that you write a ticket to the support team.
Because yeah, I mean that's part of the deal, right? You know,
Absolutely.
come on, guys.
Um so Top Shot Hotshot says, "Do you have thoughts on Fast Break Pro? Are you playing Fast Break Pro with all
I
your
am.
moments?"
Yeah, so I actually mixed up my lineups last night. I had Mark Williams in one lineup, and I had somebody else in the other lineup. So on the pro, I lost, but on the Kia run, I won. So that was a positive. Hedged my bets, I guess.
Yeah.
And
I think
I,
that is
I think
cool.
anything that brings added utility to the like rare moments that I own is great.
I agree.
So I applaud them on that front.
I think the more the merrier. I think if
Yeah,
Fast
yeah,
Break was in a place where, I mean, I think Tandy NFTs mentioned earlier about like Barstool getting involved with Top Shot, which they are not, but there was that clip of Dave Portnoy mentioning Top Shot, which came out of nowhere. But like
yeah,
in a world where Barstool did have its own Fast Break run, like that is what they were trying to build, or that's what they have built. Like you can do that. We haven't seen people do anything with that yet, unfortunately, to any kind of a scale. But like
yeah.
there, this is a really fun game that can be customized in any way by a bar stool or whatever. Like they could set up rewards where
That's right.
you could earn Dave Portnoy's next coin or some bullshit, and they could run the software of Fast Break in the back end. So the more the merrier. The more ways to use your moments, the better. I think it gives more and more reason to own moments on Top Shot and play with moments on Top Shot. So I think it's really cool. I mean,
Yeah, if
I
you
don't
if you look
own.
at like So Rare or something like that, they have multiple challenges going at once.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know
do.
why they unless you're trying to limit the amount of prizes you're giving out. I don't know why you wouldn't. expand on it. So
Well, that's a good point though about the prizes, because that's something that's always concerned me since last year, which is just the sustainability aspect of it all,
yeah,
which is
yeah,
why pro seemed like a necessary thing to do. I still don't think it's even enough though, because there's still plenty of people who are going to play who'll basically skip the requirement nights, or who will just play the classic version and be like, whatever, I don't need to pick up extra moments. Like, who cares?
yeah,
So like
yeah.
I still don't think that connection is clear enough or like makes enough sense. I think that there was thinking originally that like people would want to continually level up. Like I remember when we talked to Matt Finals about this when it was like early on.
Yeah.
And that was the idea. Like people are going to want to keep on leveling up. People are going to want to get to the rare tier, then they're going to want to get into the legendary tier. And I just don't think that we've seen that. I don't think that that's true. I don't.
Yeah, and this kind of simplifies that process. Like, so if you look at Thursday of next week or whatever, you need a rookie moment. So then if you look at the viable guys that could potentially get to whatever the score is, you might be like, shit, I've had a good run. And now, I'm going to fucking lose because I don't have rookie moments to any of these guys. So, whatever, I'll pay for a $25 Trey Young moment, yeah, I think it has potential, and I'm excited to see them continue to experiment and expand on this fun product. I think the leaderboard process kind of sucks. So like if you want to look, there might be a way to look at the lineup of the top guys that are the top teams and all that stuff. But from my experience, when I try to click on like, Banana, whatever, when she's like in first place, I want to see what her lineup is. It like just pulls up her profile or something, and I think it's also an opportunity like that run leaders, the daily leaders. I feel like that should be the full page, and you should see like, who they used in that successful game,
Yep.
and then that's an opportunity to show off like the tier of moment and the serial number, and just more ways of like showing off like your lineups in a cool way that shows like, oh, I spent much more than you did on this particular fella who plays basketball.
No, I think that's no, but I think you're right on, and that's actually another thing I suggested to the guys that were working on that.
Because this page sucks. Like, look at this fucking page. This shit just sucks.
No, the reason why this page is no good is because it's just not dynamic. Like you can't like
dynamicize that stuff, even if it makes my computer sound like a helicopter.
Yeah, but it makes sense that you should want to know what the winning lineup used. Like, and I know that something that they changed, and that I also had a piece in influencing, was like when you share your own winning lineup and it shows like the tier that you use, it showed the serial that you used. That was something that they did. And we should just be able to do that just wider and broader and be able to see anyone's lineup who allows you to look at their lineup, etc. and so on, and make it more of like a social thing. And that can also tie into like the feed, because the feed hasn't quite found a home yet. The feed is like a link at the top that you click and then you can check out. If you ask me, I think the feed, what makes sense to me, oh, look at this. Jay Metz just pulled something. Rigged. Let's see what he pulled. I pull garbage and Jay Metz pulls a number one serial of who? Who is that? Garza.
Is that his TSD?
Luca Garza. No. And then immediately lists it for 250 bones. Who wants one? Who wants a Luca Garza? Anyway, I do love this, by the way. I do love looking at people's polls. I think
maybe Luke Cornett. Yeah. Oh, go back up a little bit. That this pissed me off. The KG that sold for like $600.
Oh, did it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they actually don't say how much the person paid. You have to
that's annoying too. And I don't think it shows a serial either. I don't know.
I mean, I think that the idea behind it,
like this is the biggest thing.
It's like literally in your face. But I think
my bad.
I think the idea though is to sort of take away the tendency to always look at like the price of your moments. I'm pretty sure that's kind of, we see that that's sort of where this is trying to move.
It's the feed. It should be like, look at all this money that's flowing in this economy. You know,
Maybe.
jump in before you miss your shot. You know.
Yeah, yeah. But anyways, I think that the feed, if you ask me, like when you get to the homepage and you scroll down, 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 I feel like it should just show up here and then should be that infinite scroll. Like you see
I
all
don't
the,
like the infinite scroll personally. I like more like
but
organization.
you
But
want to
look,
be you want to
I'm
be able
not
to
an
click
expert.
pressed.
I'm not an expert in this stuff. There's people that get paid to do this stuff, and
Yeah.
you know, I think Roham in particular is doing it in a very poor way. But I think he's got a team of guys who do know how to make it look really pretty. You know, and I know you know, much like myself, would love to win a Kia Telluride and
Well,
drive that
now we can
thing
agree.
through the city.
Oh yeah.
I'd get a custom paint job with like Roham's face on it. You know,
Now we're talking.
I'd go all out. Oh my god. Maybe not Roham. Maybe just like the Top Shot logo.
That would be
You know,
cool.
NBA Top Shot, this car, you know. All right, I'm thinking too much about what I'm gonna do with this car that I'm
I mean, it's gonna be,
there's like almost 6,000 people competing for this. There's 7,100 people competing for this Kia. Who,
yeah, but
you know, the ego that I think that I even have a shot. You know, there's so many
you do have a
people
shot
that
though.
understand better basketball IQ than me, you know, better moments. But, you know, I got that hustle. Actually, I don't. I fell asleep before the game last night, so I kind of was like, I don't know if LeBron's gonna play or not. Fuck it. I was so tired, man. Having
Me
kids, little dad corner here for us dads.
Yeah.
Having kids really tires you out, you know.
It sure does. Last night, my daughter didn't sleep for more than like an hour at a time from like 9 p.m. until maybe 1, 2 a.m. So that was terrible.
See, my wife would handle that, but yeah, the other stuff, you know.
I don't know why your wife allows this.
Yeah. Oh man, I won't share that story, but I'll tell you privately.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about all. That's all I got. I mean, how do we close this out, Boston Base? I think that was an interesting thing that happened while we were here, that they dropped those packs and that they have
that's what's fun about Top Shot. Like you never know what's gonna happen. Anything could happen. And I just want to. I don't know if he's watching, but I just want to give a heartfelt shout out to Wemby. I hope you have a quick recovery. I hope they address it and that you never have any issues ever again. I hope things work out for you really well.
I agree. By the way, when those packs went live, there was also a push notification. I'm just seeing this now. It says buy back packs ? Exclamation question mark.
The question mark is whether it works or not. maybe it works.
Not if you're Reddy Miller, it doesn't. But tap to find out. Dude. Tap to find out before they're gone. So they were gone very quickly.
I didn't get a push notification.
Yeah. Well, they only send it to really important people.
I get push notifications for Pokemon. I get them for the Disney Pinnacle. Mm-hmm. But I don't get the Top Shot ones.
Well, then you probably have to enable your notifications.
Yeah, I'll send you my phone. Maybe you could figure it out for me.
All right, FedEx that to me.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's it. Do you want to close out by looking at your fast break lineup tonight? You feeling good about it?
I don't feel good. Yeah, but we can check it out.
All right, let's look at my Telluride winning lineup. Here we go. Here's my oops, LaMelo Ball's not playing. That's not going to win me a Telluride. So you need 3-point chuckers. Let's see. 3-point chuckers.
Yeah, I don't like this one, by the way. Just make it
By the way, look how many people are injured. Look how much red and yellow is on the screen right now. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And I really don't. Wow, you don't even own a Maxi?
I do, but I've used him twice already. See, there's no collect, but collect.
I think there's only been one.
No, because I set my whole thing in advance.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So anyway, no LaMelo Ball. He's a big time chucker. No Dame Lillard.
Tatum time?
Tatum's playing. I might have to throw in a Derek White. I don't know.
Oh.
Or a Kobe White. Maybe.
Over Tatum.
No, Tatum's in, man. He's right there.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
What do you think? Kobe or Derek? Or Anthony?
So, I don't know. Do you want that many guys from the same team? Do you want to mix it up? It's hard to say.
I would say Kobe White or Anthony Simons. That's probably what I'd say.
You know, I'd say in honor of R.I.P. Kobe, let's go Kobe.
All right, let's go Kobe White. There's my lineup. Kobe White looks small. Looks very little in this picture.
Well, they had to fit his hair in there, so.
Oh, so Reddy makes a good point. Are we sleeping on AJ Green? Is that the white guy? I don't think I have his moment. AJ Green. That's true. Like he might hit a lot of threes if there's no Dame tonight. It's a good point. If we go find him. Yeah, I don't have him.
Oh.
I can buy him for $1.
See, this is the beauty of Fast Break. It's people are upgrading their collections in order to compete for that Kia Telluride. Now, the question here is the Telluride worth it to Tandy to buy a AJ Green moment for $1?
See, that's a good question. I just don't know. Is AJ Green, does he show out like that? Is he going to hit more threes than Kobe White? That's the question.
Well, Reddy Miller, who's famous for getting screwed over by Top Shot, seems to think that he's going to be awake tonight, or that we're all sleeping on his capabilities. So
I'm looking through his game log right now. He normally doesn't score over 3, but he has scored like 7 twice in this year.
But Reddy's really feeling AJ Green tonight.
Well, I hope Reddy plays him then, so then he can laugh in our faces when he wins the Telluride tonight. He's gonna win it ahead of time.
Put in some research on this, so.
Oh, that's true.
Might wanna. might wanna.
All right, Reddy Miller. That's all I got, man. I'm glad we could cover all these important subjects together.
There was so much to cover. I hope that we can get together maybe tomorrow and go through the rest of it.
Yeah.
I
didn't play Weisberg, by the way.
You can all join us.
Can we play Weisberg before we go?
Yeah, please.
All right.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Trying to keep up with you. And I don't know if I can do it.
I don't know if I can do it.
Oh no, I've said too much.
Said too much.
I haven't said enough.
It's a great track. It's a great tune.
So good.
And I think Weisberg has the perfect vocalization for it.
Yeah, he's great.
He's probably the star of that entire team.
I have nothing negative to say about Mike Weisberg.
Thank you. All right. Well, everybody, thank you for spending this time together. And we hope that you do great tonight in NBA Fast Break. And we hope you were able to get one of those packs for $30 because we were not able to. So we hope that you were able to. And let's see what happens. Maybe they'll do more of these buyback packs since those sold out so quickly. Maybe they'll run their numbers.
Yeah,
figure out
that was so cool how it. That's such a surprise.
Anyway, thank you very much. Good night and good luck, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Static Selector.